We are into spring now, and of course it is still terrible weather. Get ourselves 3 farmers, though. Start tending all these areas. Oh, thank you, dinging noise that alerts me that we are running out of things. Good, we're running out of food. Let's get an extra fisherman. Let's get an extra hunter. Get an extra everything. Okay, so now we have everything extra but laborers. But you know what? That's whatever. We'll make do. Hey, we got 20 ale. That's nice. So we are busy producing. And now, does the ale go into people's homes, or does it stay in the tavern and people come to the tavern? It's not really clear to me. I don't know how that part works. So why is he... So materials required to make the ale are not available. So maybe I'll set him to wheat, and he'll be able to make the ale? Or are we out of wheat, too? No, we have berries, roots, and mushrooms. So I'll switch it to berries, and then hopefully he will be able to... We're out of berries now? Can you make it... Wait, is there a mushroom ale? No. Okay. So this guy is now worthless. We're just going to close this shop until... send him off to gather more things. Oh, hey, now we have berries and no guy. Thanks. That's wonderful. Okay, turn that down, turn that up. Boom. We have 10 people running around incredibly inefficiently with broken tools. We are out of stone, apparently, which is our huge crux right there. So let's go ahead and mark a location that people can steal all the rocks from. Just take all the rocks over here, guys. All these rocks. These rocks are dead to me. Well, technically they're dead to everyone because they're rocks. No one really considers rocks alive. Okay, great. Boom. So, hopefully this village is not going to be full of imminently dead people. That is one of my goals for this village, and I believe it is achievable. Okay, great. So there's our market. If I take one of my people off Builderin, assign him to the market, he'll start moving things into there to, like, stuff that would normally go in the barn that people would want to take home, like berries, onions, iron, apparently, for people to iron their clothes. I don't know, whatever. Okay, we're out of berries again now. Okay, let's set this guy over to wheat so he'll grab a bunch of wheat before it all goes away. Man, this guy is, like, terrible at making ale. And we are constantly out of it. Wonderful. What are we low on now, little dinging noise? Oh, food. Great. We're running out of food. We're running out of stone. I feel like this is like one of those races against time. Comparable to in the Land Before Time, which was a race against time where every day they were getting closer to extinction and they had to follow the sun. And so, you know, I can't really follow the sun, but I can see it reflected. No, that's a cloud. Dang it. Okay. So, let's see. What are more dinging noises? Logs, food. Yes, I know. We're running out of everything. Precisely as I had feared. Okay, so these guys are done working these fields for the season. So let's go ahead and bring our farmer number down. Hopefully those guys can go gather some stone and help us get everything else accomplished. Man, I gotta say, this guy here is just terrible at producing alcohol. Just like abysmal. He's constantly like, I don't have enough of my materials I need. Make it work, man. Just make it work. We are a burgeoning metropolis, and you are just not pulling your weight. 12 of my 22 people now lack the proper tools to get their jobs done. Please, please, please complete this blacksmith shop soon, so we are not all just sitting around with broken calculators trying to figure out, you know, what do you do with a non-broken calculator? Trying to pretend we know how to do math and failing. Okay. So there's winter. You're going to turn that guy off. I think this is our only outstanding building that we're, like, really trying to get done. So that means I should probably find a new project. Like, for example, I could set up a mine to start grabbing coal out of the ground. So let's see. Mine shaft. Let's go ahead and set that up. The back of the mine needs to be in a hill like this. So let's see. That is going to be... Could I rotate this and still have it properly in the hill? Now, people really don't like living next to mines, but that's okay, because I wasn't going to put any more houses over here anyway on account of the forest and thing. So there we go. We've now got our mine together. So close to being done on this build. We have plenty of clothes thanks to our tailor, who says we're apparently hitting our clothes limit. So, you know what that means is we should put those clothes over here for the trading post and set a guy over here to move all the stuff. If you don't have a guy working at your trading post, there's no one to unload stuff. Excellent. Let's see, what are we doing over here? Out of peaches. Our storage barn is now pretty empty. Okay, well, we'll just set that back to berries and hope the gatherers gather some of that up. Okay. Great. Oh, excellent. And we are ready now to begin producing iron tools, which is like the absolute most important thing we could produce right now. Now, once we get our coal mine in place, then we can begin producing steel tools, which those don't break as often. And you can sell them for more, which is nice. See all these people down here? They've got broken fishing poles. That's why they're so sad. Okay. Getting that ready will really help our population not starve and or freeze to death. Because everybody will work slightly more efficiently. Now over here, these foresters have been responsibly replanting throughout the season. Okay, great. Let's unpause all of these. I've got to release people from other tasks now to work these fields. So, there you go. There's 3 more guys over here. I don't think we've had any deaths yet, which is kind of really good, because usually you'd have like a few, I don't know, sacrificial deaths early on. Ooh, hello, Mr. Woodcutter's hut that is not being operated. Gonna give you another thing here. Oh, thank you, Ding and Noise of Sadness. Reserve of firewood is low, that's why I just sent a guy over there. Great, so let's see what we got here. So we got our wool coats in, so if we wanted to purchase or trade the wool coats, they're each worth 15. So that's not going to buy me like any secrets of the hidden temple or whatnot, but you know, that'll hold me over. If I wanted to buy something to diversify my diet or that sort of thing. So how are we doing on coats otherwise? We've only got 3 left. Thank you. Did the tailor just get like super lazy, or are we out of leather now? Probably both. Good to know. So the more hunters you have, the more leather you generate, which is super helpful as well. And once more, we are running low on tools. So this guy here, who has already produced 5, needs to really get his act together and produce 13 more. Yes, immediately. Please. And thank you. Ugh, now it's raining. Dang it, rain. Look, there's our first trading vessel. We can't click on it or anything. But once it arrives here, we can buy sheep. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. So we want at least 1 sheep. We probably need more so we can have them reproduce. But let's go ahead and buy that 1 sheep now. And let's see, 600. That's expensive. What could we bring more of over? Because we have not kept up with the number of coats. We're running low on, like, pretty much everything. Oh, ale. Okay. So let's bring a bunch of the ale over here. And hopefully, what is the ale's value? 0, because apparently this guy doesn't want ale. So this guy can bring sheep, chickens, or cattle on each trip, and his name is Jean-Carle. Or G.I. Carly? I don't know. So he's not interested in food or drink. So having some ale here for later might make sense for the next guy we trade with. But we don't want to necessarily... Let's see, firewood is worth like 4 each. So 600 divided by 4, that's way more firewood than we have. I don't think we're going to be able to buy a second sheep, unfortunately. That's really sad. Maybe we'll get lucky and this sheep is pregnant? I don't think that's likely to happen, but, you know, whatever. So, anyway, as you can see, our little bustling Banished tropolis right now is getting by passably well. No one has actually died yet. The children keep getting older, which is a good sign in terms of, the not dying part. And so I think that here's a good place to break. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. This is Newscopter 5. We are currently looking at heavy traffic on the main street. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, there's not really a street here anymore. Still heavy traffic. It's heavy because those are rocks. Heavy traffic.